Hey everyone, welcome to a video that I'm going to be doing here to wrap up this day on the 30th of January. We are just a couple hours away from the close here, and I want to take a look at something. I've done a couple videos, talking about Fibonacci retrace, and I want to point out something that I just spotted on the charts, and I'm sure other people have been looking at this as well. Of course, before I get into this isn't financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm giving you my opinion on the market. You're responsible for your own trades, managing your own risk, doing your own research. And let's take a look at the chart. Okay, so I talk a lot about the 618 and the importance of it. And I did a video just a couple days ago where we were talking about this. And what we were looking at, back here, going from the top up here and moving my way down right here to the bottom, and then looking at our target, which is right here at 82.30. So we had basically the top, we had the bottom, and then we had a pullback to the golden zone. So we had the 618, the 65 right here. We had a good rejection there. All right. So from that rejection, I did another fib pull from the top to the bottom. All right. So you all know that I've been talking about 5,500, 5,800. I've been talking about that for what seems like an eternity. Okay. And I could be completely wrong here. I could be 100% wrong on this, but it just so happens that taking that fib pull from the top pivot, and let me get rid of some of this other stuff on here just to clean it up a bit. From that top pivot to this bottom pivot, so basically going from 12,360 down to 6,400, pulling ourselves back here into the golden zone again. So the golden zone right now, and again, I was talking about $9,700 in my video earlier today. Somewhere between 96 to 9,800 is right here inside the golden zone. Now, it wouldn't surprise me one bit for us to extend beyond that potentially to 9,800. That would not surprise me in one bit. Right now we're trading just above 9,500. We were getting pretty close to 9,600 earlier. We got to 9,579. So the fact that we're still up here is good. It's good. I think we still have that potential to complete the impulse here. But the key here is we are going right up into the golden zone. And, what did I tell you guys on my last video that I did when I'm talking about these golden zone rejections? Now, assuming we get a rejection here, this still remains to be seen that this is going to happen. If we get this rejection here at somewhere between 96 to 9,800, well, then we're looking at the target of the negative 236. I hope my friend Lilo is watching this. So, getting this rejection here at the golden zone leads us to the negative 236 target, which is 5,500. Quite interesting if you ask me. All right, a couple other things here. Unrelated to this trade setup, where I do think that this is a decent trade setup, but a different fib pull to pay attention to here is from, I believe it's from the top, and then all the way down here to the bottom. It must not be this one. Potentially it's from this pivot right here. Yes, this is another one. Okay, so from this pivot, basically we have the top up here, down to the bottom, perfect rejection at the 618, which was at, we got all the way up to, the high there was 10,584, and the 618 was at 10,576. Target was 63.39. We didn't quite get there. One could say that we have realized that target. Okay, so that's also something to keep in mind, that it is possible. It is possible that we have gotten the rejection that we needed there, but I'm still paying attention to this zone right here from, this top up here to this bottom down here. Again, somewhere between 9608 to 9812. That's the actual, I've pinpointed these on the exact top and the exact bottom here. So watching to see what happens in this zone, I would expect there to be a little bit of a push through to make people think, oh my goodness, we are in a complete bull market. We are going to $100,000 by the end of the year. But this is the area that I do believe is the place for distribution to occur. So be on the lookout for rejection here. If we get rejected and we start coming back into somewhere between 9,000 to 9,200 and we start consolidating at 9,000 to 9,200, the sucker is going to go down, okay? And we know that our target's going to be $5,500. All right, so a lot has to happen before then, but this is a decent place to manage your risks, manage your money. I'm not your financial advisor, but what I'm saying is, if you did buy at 7,700, if you did buy at 8,300, you made a lot of money. And you don't want to give that all back to the market because sometimes this happens very fast, as you all are aware of. So just manage your money is all I'm really saying. Up here is a great place to manage your risk. And so, if we do pivot here, there is a good chance that we come back down to 5,500. There is a good chance that we do. A better chance that we come down below 8,000, right? So there's a better chance that we come back down to this area right here, for a pullback. Because again, if we're bullish, guys, if we are bullish, we take this pivot down here. Let's say we get rejected at the top of this range. Let's say we get rejected right at 98.37. We're going to come back down to 79.41. We're going to come back down to 75.50. Very likely we do a pullback here. This would be a really great test of support and resistance at this level. Let's just put it right here at this zone. This is going to be a great test of support and resistance because we had support, 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 breakthrough, resistance, 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 breakthrough. It already was tested as support once. Let's come back and test it again. Down here, 76, 7,700. Okay, and we can wick down here into 75.50 where the 618 is going to be lingering. This again assumes we go up to 98 and then we come back. We're going to try and get to that 65, 61.8 to the 65. Then at that point, we're going to be targeting the 10,800 level. Very possible that happens too. So again, these were all just things that I wanted to get out and air the dirty laundry here, and just say that there is a decent possibility we are getting very close to a dominant pivot here. And I could be wrong. We could just keep going. But again, managing your risk. And you could always buy back if you really wanted to. But I would say that anything above this is going to be a short-term trap, and likely it's going to come down a bit. Everybody is very bullish right now. Everybody is expecting this to just keep on going, and price just doesn't keep on going, you guys. So we know this. Even back where we had our big push at the end, or sorry, the beginning of 2019, we had big pullback, big pullback. We haven't had that, right? We had a little pullback here, we had a little pullback here. We haven't had any big pullbacks. So just keep that in mind. That's all that I really wanted to bring up right now. I wanted to mention that for you guys. But again, if you have any questions or anything, just go ahead and throw in a comment in the YouTube chat. Gerald, I will get an invite code out for you. I'm going to go ahead and put it here in the YouTube chat right now for you. But again, if you have any questions, feel free to pop in the Discord and just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to get that out to you. Yeah, so wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a good day, a good night, and a good evening.